Hello, this is my first impressions video of Dragon's Crown, which is a 2D fantasy beat-em-up action game developed by Vanillaware. They are known for making other titles such as Odin's Spear and Muramasa, the Demon Blade, which are both great games in my opinion. Vanillaware games are known for their great characters and stories, but also its 2D hand-drawn visual design. You have 6 different classes to choose from, all with different stats and skills to work with.
I'm ready for this.
Let's go.
All right.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Well then.
It's time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm ready for this.
We're going.
All right.
Dragon's Crown has a narrator that talks about the medieval world as you travel through the game and informs you where to go.
Is in a particularly good mood. Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Rani will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer, just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met.
The narrator's voice can be changed to the other characters. You can either buy it in the game itself, where it costs a lot, or get the free DLC pack from the PlayStation Store.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood.
This DLC is only free for 1 month. It was released on the US release date of Dragon's Crown. The tutorial stages are short and simple. As you progress through the game, you can unlock the other features and are informed about them, such as the repair shop, where you are reminded that your equipment will break at some point from dealing with monsters for so long.
Whoa!
During your dungeon exploring, you may encounter a pile of bones and you are informed that they are players who died. These bones can be taken to the church and resurrected, allowing you to add another member to your party. This is where the AI feature comes in handy for players who prefer the single-player experience.
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is once again given flesh.
The boss fights are amusing and challenging at times. At some point you may need help from actual players to get through the tougher bosses, especially after unlocking the harder difficulties.
pin down Tommy, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught that he cannot move.
I've always liked the gameplay from Vanillaware games. With the running and the dashing on the ground or in the air, if you play any of the previous Vanillaware games, you will be reminded of the familiar action side-scrolling controls. I've noticed while exploring dungeons that if you move your cursor around, you will see little shiny spots to click on. I like how loot is hidden away like that. Of course, that means you have to pay attention to your area instead of running ahead and missing all the loot. A few things to mention. There is no voice chat for this game. The multiplayer co-op isn't unlocked until you have access to the stables. And I've been hearing that the Vita version does go through a lag if there's too much going on the screen. With that aside, I have been looking forward to Dragon's Crown ever since it was announced. Vanillaware games have never disappointed me, and they are so much fun to play. Thank you for watching my first impressions video of Dragon's Crown. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Gaming Affection.
Huh.